when I was at school, I was top in everything I did. I did Latin and Greek. You know, I was like one of those kids. And I failed my driving test, which is the first thing I ever failed. But that was a shock. But I tell you, arriving in Qigong...
The practical, not the theory.
The practical. Yeah, we didn't have theory in those days.
Okay.
But when I arrived at Qigong, this lasted for years. I had this really strange experience of just feeling all the time like I was the worst person in the class. And I remember that first session so clearly. There were people all around me. We had our eyes shut and we were holding this position that we'd been told was a still position. And they were clearly like I don't know what they were doing. They were like in ecstatic, orgasmic kind of, I felt like there must be sweat flying off them. And they were like grunting and breathing. And I was like this rigid English girl, you know, like I was just standing and said, what's going on? It was... Honestly, it was really freaky. But for some reason, I went back.
I'm coming back for more. I want what they've got.
I don't know what I didn't want what they had. I was absolutely clear I don't want that. But there was something. And after about 3 weeks, we were in the park doing our exercises. And suddenly I felt something around my arm. It was like a kind of invisible plaster cast around my arm. It was completely physical. And it was holding my arm up. And there was nothing there. And it was like... oh my God, something's happening.
I can feel something.
Yeah. And probably I was hooked after that. And I went through years, like my teacher used to talk about the person who gave up and went to sit at the back of the class because I couldn't sit cross-legged. I was so uncomfortable and I couldn't concentrate. I was so nervous. I can't believe it. I always felt like, you know, when everyone was supposed to be very spontaneous, I was like, can't do this. But over 7 years, I learned also to scream at the right time and to dance and be spontaneous and do long hugs, and I did everything. I did.